Is it recording?
It is.
Welcome back to O3 FM, episode 8, the most hated podcast on the fucking internet.
Literally the most hated podcast on the internet right now. Which also makes it the most popular.
It does.
Which is great.
You guys, all the hate you talk, look at the TikTok that has the most hate comments. It's our most viewed, so keep typing away.
Yeah, but if you guys don't know, we have a TikTok where we post clips. For any of those people who just watched the podcast, I don't know if there's any of those people, but just in case. We've been getting quite a little bit of views, I think one video has like 240,000 plus. Another one has like 130,000
I think
plus.
2 are over 40,000 now. Too,
yeah.
So there's 4 up there.
That's crazy. So, but with views comes hate, and we've been getting so much hate. So we're like low-key rebranding to the most hated podcast.
We're going to get like a sign and everything. We'll get merch.
No, it's going to be dope. But we love it. We thrive from it. And maybe like one video soon we'll have to do like reading comments and reacting to them.
Because you guys are pretty creative, I will admit it.
Yeah,
you come out with some pretty creative insults.
Yeah, some people are
woven basketball haircut.
Some people are wild with the insults, but we don't let it get to us. We thrive from it, and it's gonna make our podcast keep doing better because we've. Even though there's like so many bad, or not bad people, just people that hate. There's a lot of people that are like confident in us. Like
the TikTok that we got so many hate comments on, we gained like 100 followers.
I know. Yeah, and we've also had a couple people like commenting saying like, oh, we see a lot of potential in this and stuff like that. So I don't know. We're really excited.
Excited for the road ahead.
Yeah, but we're already on episode 8, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know. That's like
I really cannot believe it's been 8 weeks.
I know.
There's no way.
We've been on the grind, and it's not like an easy thing. Like we've been grinding. Like each week, like we kind of like 1 week is Kevin's week, the next week is like my week. But it is difficult.
It's nice on your week off, but then when it's your week,
you're grinding.
You clip every day.
And we both work and have things to do, so it's like
mob farms to build.
Yeah, mob farms to build. But it's busy, but I mean, we're having fun. Upgrade.
It's a good busy.
Yeah, before the podcast when Kevin came over, we were talking about maybe doing a studio upgrade. No! Oh, we did it again. Shoot. There we go. We're not going to talk about it. But we talked about doing a studio upgrade, some of the equipment, so the quality's a little better, and that's really hype. So hopefully we do that sometime soon.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's hype. And then with that upgrade, we're going to have guests, the introduction of guests, which is going to be really crazy, and that's going to be really fun.
I'm excited for that, interviewing people.
Interviewing people. We got a bunch of names on the list. Honestly, some pretty big people, which I'm hyped about, but yeah.
The people that find like these kids have like 200 followers. Who the hell is big that they're going to get on their podcast?
No, we got big moves.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, they will. But it's big moves. So yeah. You have anything you want to talk about to start?
I will say my one topic before I forget it.
Yeah.
And
run that.
As a reference, I have no idea if it's true.
Okay.
I've just seen a couple things about it.
Uh-oh.
So
that's not going to go in the clip on TikTok, so people are going to go crazy.
He's wrong. He's no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Do you know how like KSI is fighting on August 27th? Like he's back fighting.
I didn't hear that.
He was originally going to fight Alex Wasabi.
Okay. Oh, I might have heard that.
Alex Wasabi, it was either a concussion or...
Alex Wasabi is a YouTuber?
From like years ago.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought it was.
He has over 10 million subscribers, and he fought Deji, KSI's younger brother.
Yeah.
And beat the shit out of him. So now it's like the big brother's going to fight him. But he backed out. There was 2 reasons. It wasn't confirmed which one it was.
Gotcha.
But then the fighter who was in the contract to replace Alex Wasabi, his name's Swarms. He's some English rapper. He's a nobody. He's never fought a day in his life before.
Oh my god.
It's a stupid fight. Yeah. And there was a lot of controversy about, fight Jake Paul. Who the hell is this? Yeah. Because everyone's saying that Jake Paul took the W in that situation because Jake Paul tweeted him and said something like, I'll come to England right now. We'll fight. Yeah. You can have all the money. And then they just went back and forth with a bunch of shit. But he was fighting Swarms. Yeah. And apparently he's now fighting 2 people in one night.
Who? Wait.
KSI's. So he's fighting Swarms, and I'm going to go on his Instagram because I saw...
That's KSI's Instagram.
I think, was it KSI's Instagram? Damn. Yeah, so KSI versus Swarms, and then KSI versus Ivan Nikolov.
What?
I have no idea who the hell that is.
Yeah, I've never heard
that
name.
So the bio is Alex Wasabi pulled out, so I had to do the unthinkable. 2 fights to one night, never done before in YouTube boxing. And to top it off, the other opponent is a pro boxer. August 27th, baby, let's go. So I want to look up.
August 27th is like
it's coming
10
up.
days. Yeah. That's crazy.
But that's ridiculous. He's fighting 2 people in one night.
Well, dude, people underestimate the amount of time and effort that goes into fighting. Even just even if it's 4 rounds that are each a minute, you have to be agile. You got to be fit. Yeah, it's mad. I'm
trying to find this guy's record.
Yeah,
but he looks.
You have to have a crazy amount of stamina, and I don't think anything can really prepare you for being in the ring and having that stamina. Especially
if you spar.
Yeah.
Because the closest way to simulate a fight is to fight.
Yeah, so
of course. You spar all the time, but so Jake Paul is about to fight at Madison Square Garden.
Oh my god.
You cannot recreate a crowd at Madison Square Garden screaming, especially when it's fuck Jake Paul.
Yeah. That vibe and that energy is just it has to be on another world.
This dude's 43 years old.
Who? Which one?
The guy KSI is fighting.
Ivan Nikolov?
He's 43 years old.
Damn.
Are you kidding me? I was expecting some crazy 25-year-old boxer.
Yeah.
Who is boxer? Okay, so people are only talking about him because he's about to fight KSI. He was born in 1979.
Bro.
Is that when pterodactyls were still around?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't find his record anywhere, though. That's okay. So the guy, he looks like he's a good fighter. He was around for a couple years, but he's old. Yeah. So 43-year-old men, he lost. Okay, he was in his 30s when he began boxing. He didn't begin boxing until he was 30.
Hey, good for him, man.
And good reviews from the people. According to multiple sources, he has played around 22 matches. Played around 22 matches, but was able to win only 3 of them.
Wait, so what? How many?
He's 3. He's only won 3, and he fought 22 times.
Oh my god!
What the?
That's fuck? A pretty bad record.
Who is this guy?
That's winning 1 fight every 7 fights. That's pretty rough.
He lost 16 fights.
Yeah.
That's okay. So he won 3 and lost. This guy's 3 and 16.
Damn.
That has to be one of the worst records in boxing history.
Yeah, that's bad.
KSI. What the hell are we doing?
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. Wasn't there controversy between KSI and Jake Paul? Which was
they hate each other.
Oh, really?
They
which is
despise each other.
Bro, that's mad weird.
Because Logan and KSI work together. But it is weird because everyone's always asking Logan, who are you going to support if your brother and your business partner are fighting?
I don't think they do it though. There's no way.
They are.
Really?
It was verbally confirmed on Twitter for next year because KSI, he denied this fight with Jake Paul in the replace of Alex Wasabi because it's probably going to be the biggest influencer boxing fight.
Yeah,
I would actually consider. I think Jake Paul's out of influencer boxing. I think KSI's almost. If he fights a couple more people, he'll be out of it.
Yeah, he's got to step it up.
But in the terms of YouTubers turned boxers, the Jake Paul versus KSI will be the biggest. The most people will watch out of any fight.
Easily.
So
because they both have 2 huge fan bases.
Yeah, it does make sense to save that for the biggest stadium they can. Months of hype, press conferences. So I guess that makes sense, but
that's true.
Still could have fought him.
Yeah,
it would have been cool if it was just like that when no one's ready for it.
Yeah,
it would have been cool.
That would have been insane. But yeah, of course they want to do what do they call it? They want to sell the fight.
Sell it, hype it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get as many seats filled as they can.
The seats filled. Yeah. That's sick though. Didn't you?
I wanted to fight Jake Paul. I still will fight him.
So wait. Explain that.
This
is a mad funny story.
This is when everyone hated Jake Paul and everyone wanted to fight him.
Yeah.
And you would go through TikTok, every other comment was calling out Jake Paul, and I wanted to fight him. I would have fought him. I'm dead serious. I would have flown out, no practice. knock his ass out. I would have fought him. I still will. Would you fight him?
Probably not.
Do you know how much money? You get at least $500,000.
Oh, yeah.
What's the worst that happens?
Yeah, a little sleep.
Yeah, you just get embarrassed.
I don't want that CTE in my brain,
That's
bro.
True. You get like some crazy concussion.
Yeah, facts. No, I don't think I would though.
If you don't, the worst that happens is obviously brain damage, which isn't good. But if you can avoid that part, and you just get knocked out, maybe land a couple punches, you're the guy that lost to a 7-0 boxer. It's not that embarrassing.
Yeah, that's true.
Walk away with a bag.
Walk away with a bag.
A bag in your hand.
Yeah. No, that'd be crazy. But the problem is, like, he'd never fight someone.
No, because
like that,
no one.
You know?
Who the hell would buy a fight to watch? Who would buy to watch Kevin Ricky fight?
You.
That's
I would. Yeah.
And maybe Joe Gervin if he's watching this right
now. Yeah. But that's funny though. Because I remember you were hyping that up. And you were like so ready.
Yeah, I would have fucking done
as if like you guys had already agreed.
Yeah, we were in each other's DMs like talking shit.
Yeah, that's too funny. Hey, maybe one day. I'll still do it, Jake. After O3FM blows up, then you call him out.
Well, that's when I hated him. Now I kind of like him, so I wouldn't fight him anymore.
Yeah. That's fair. But shall we jump into some topics?
Some gold.
Okay, I have some crazy stuff. So I'm a big fan of space. I don't know if you are as well. I don't know. I love space and I love like all that.
I think it's very. I try not to think about it because it fries my brain.
I know.
I try to imagine it.
No, space is so vast and it's just like scary.
What I don't get is how space is infinitely growing.
Yeah.
The hell's it growing into?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The nether?
Yeah, basically. But I'm gonna jump into something pretty crazy. I don't know how recent it was, but I wish I could move my. Okay.
I cannot wait to post that outer space clip and like, dumbass, you know it, and then the NASA scientists start commenting.
Yeah, literally. But we had a malfunction. Yeah. Hopefully, if I pull on it, it won't break everything. I think we're good. Sorry, I'm using my computer because I want to get stuff right.
God forbid you say one wrong
word. No, it's not because of that. It's just because like I can't remember all this information. But so NASA has this telescope, right? It's called the Kepler Space Telescope, and recently, I don't know how recent, but NASA recently discovered the first Earth-sized planet, which is orbiting a star in the habitable zone, which basically means that it's the range of distance from a star where liquid water might be on the surface of the planet.
Which means like in Fortnite terms.
What the fuck? But like basically what that means is that like it has the potential to have humans and sustain human life, which is pretty crazy. But it's 500 light years away from Earth.
How far? I know light years are far away, but like 500. How far is 500?
I don't know, but it's far.
Okay, now I want to look that up because my brain will not settle until I figure that out.
Yeah, but it's called Kepler 186f, and it's I don't know, it's really cool. Here, I'll show you.
Oh,
what is it far?
I think this is far.
Well, obviously we know it's far. How far though?
I've never seen a number bigger than this in my entire life.
Let me see.
I don't even know when this.
Just count the numbers. Just count the numbers. Just say the numbers.
293924991000000 miles away.
Wait, you were saying it too fast. I was trying to count the zeros.
I don't.
That's a lot of miles.
I think the article that's talking about that.
Yeah.
Is talking about the same thing that you just brought up.
Yeah, that's a lot of miles. But really quickly, it basically confirms that because they have found similar planets that are like greater in size, but the fact that this one's like really similar to like Earth's radius is like a crazy find, and it genuinely could be like a home for humans, which is insane, right? But really quickly, I don't know if this is right at all. But apparently, because the sun burns colder, the star that they have burns colder, it causes the atmosphere and like the actual life on, or not life, but like environment on Kepler 186f to be red. So NASA made this. They don't have a picture, but NASA made this poster, and I'll show it on screen. But that's the poster right there. And it says Kepler 186f, where the grass is always redder on the other side.
That's so cool.
Isn't that dope?
I'd actually put that in my room. That looks awesome.
I know. But, I don't know. It's just like, it's a crazy, I mean, because we were talking a little bit about it last podcast, where where we were saying Elon Musk wants to go multiplanetary, and I think I just like spit a little bit. Yeah, it's like crazy because Elon Musk said we want to go multiplanetary, but I don't know if that necessarily means 500 light years away.
I don't think so, because 600 light years away is a 22 million year journey.
Oh my god!
Well, so it's like with our current technology.
That's current technology.
Because apparently this says
you never know, bro.
Kepler 22b. Is 600 light years away. So that's another thing that people in 2011 were talking about, how long it would take to get there. So with current technology, I'm assuming from 2011 to 2022, it hasn't changed that much.
Yeah, probably not.
So 22 million years to travel 600 light years. But who knows? We could be a day away from coming up with something crazy.
Literally, bro. Well, there's this paradox. I forget what it's called, unfortunately. I'm gonna do an updated version and an extended version of this. But there's this paradox that says, like, let's say today we sent, people on a spaceship out to a planet, right? That's, like, light years away. And they won't be there for X amount of years, like 100 years. There's always going to be a ship faster than that. Because however long that takes, the technology on Earth is growing better and better, which is causing a ship to be able to move faster to that planet. So there's always going to be a ship, like, going to make it to that planet sooner. Isn't that a weird-ass paradox?
Weird it's crazy.
Yeah, right? And also, really quick, this is like, I saw this, like, someone commented it on the planet. Imagine on Kepler 186f, because obviously we don't know if there's extraterrestrial life out in the universe or galaxy or wherever, but could you imagine that life is actually on... I just did it again. What the hell? But imagine if life is already on this planet and they're in the same situation as us on Earth, and they looked and they saw Earth and they were like, we found this planet, we gotta go, because it looks like it's a habitable planet. How crazy is that thought?
Imagine you're on like a spaceship going to that planet.
Oh my god.
You pass.
Oh my god. Bro, that'd be bugging.
That's like Sea of Thieves, like when two ships go by.
I was thinking like Star Wars, bro.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
They should just use the nether, because one block is 8 blocks. So it'd be, what's 22 million divided by 8?
Like,
it's just,
why haven't they built the nether portal yet?
Sometimes.
I know, it's so annoying. We're going to get heat for that.
We're joking.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's just like insane.
It's crazy to think about.
It's kind of scary.
Because then what's, like, you think about that, then what's a little bit farther?
Yeah.
And then a little bit farther from that.
Yeah. So, I don't know. But I think I read somewhere, or heard somewhere that it's more likely that we're alone in the universe than not. Because, I mean, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, though.
I don't think so. And I want to say, what am I doing? On the Full Time podcast, I saw a clip on TikTok of Elon Musk talking about life on like other planets and things like that.
Yeah.
And he thinks it's actually scarier if we're alone.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I was wondering what you thought about that. Like, do you think it's scary ahead of all of this? We're the only ones?
I don't know. It's like, I have mixed opinions simply because, like, yeah, it's pretty damn scary if we are the only like beings to exist in the universe. But it's also pretty scary because we don't know if there is other beings out there. Are they going to be like harmful? Are they going to want to harm us? Like, how much more advanced are they than us?
We always think, whenever we think of aliens, we think of these little green men that are thousands and thousands of years. There could be a planet that has cavemen on it.
Which is like an insane thought. Like, I read this the TV just like blew up.
Something just crawled down the wall. Skinwalker.
There was like a good, people were talking about good story starters, and it was like let's say we like the first civilization to travel, or the first like human beings to travel to Mars. They get to Mars and they start to habit the planet, or inhabit the planet, maybe, I don't know, something like that.
Live there.
Live there. Thank you. And they went into a cave, and on the wall it wrote, "Go to Earth. It's our last chance." How crazy!
I just got goosebumps.
I know. I did too. I literally did too.
What the hell?
Well, first off, that would be a super sick story starter.
That's a good movie.
Like,
how has no one come up with that movie?
But dude, think about it. Like,
go back to Earth.
I know. It makes me like it's possible. It's really possible.
Like you just farted.
No, that was my finger on the thing.
That'd be go back to what the
right?
hell?
Isn't that like a scary thought?
Because
there absolutely could have been life on another planet that because Earth is, however, X millions of years old, right? Like, what are the odds that in this short amount of time we lived? Because like human existence has only been around for like, I don't know.
I'm trying to get this right. If the entire existence of Earth was one calendar year, humans came around at, what the hell? It's like 1259 or something like that. And it's like, out of the whole thing, it's like the last couple seconds of the year. So there's a whole entire year that the planet, obviously more than you. It's shrunk it down into 1 year.
Yeah.
Who knows what could have happened. It's like there's security footage.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know. Like, imagine human beings were a thing on Earth even, and they got way more advanced than us, but something tragic happened.
Out,
yeah.
And it could just be like, society crumble,
exactly.
society, our society.
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine you go to Mars. So it's kind of like the same story. Like, you go to Mars, but there's this thing with the cave.
Yeah.
There's not a cave. You go, and you see signs that there was some sort of, like, humans. Like,
life.
In your story, there was writing on the wall. Something that, like...
Yeah, some sort of...
But more, like, subtle. It's not like a full city. There's, like... You find, like, nails or something like that in there. Or, like, parts of things that looks like it was destroyed. And not in, like, a good way. How creepy would that be? Like, you're on, like, your little rover, and you find part of, like, a house. And there's, like... There's, like, claws or some shit, like, going down it. Like, something crazy like that.
That would be, like... That's just, like... That... It kind of goes again back to the point of, like... Would you be alone? Or like, are we alone in the universe?
Dude, it's like this thing from... I just came up with this and I was like... Have you ever watched the Predator movies?
Yeah. I've watched, like, a little bit.
Don't how they rip out, like, the spine or something like that if they kill a person?
I think so, yeah.
And I don't know what movie it was, but it may have actually been in Ghost Recon Wildlands, because there was, like, a Predator mission.
Yeah.
But there was all, like, the spines hung from a tree. So imagine if you're on Mars and you're walking by... And you look up and there's, like, human spines wrapped around.
So scary.
I would leave. I don't know how I would leave. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would just leave. I would just run.
Yo, but going to this point of Mars and stuff, would you go? If you had the chance and it was, like, relatively affordable, would you go to Mars?
Oh, the Fortnite server's laggy?
No, they're cracked on Mars.
I would go. I think I would go.
You'd go?
Would you?
I don't know. Like... I love to explore, but that's like it's risky.
There. I would vacation there if it was like
vacation there. Well, let's say they're trying to build like it's not much. It hasn't been developed that well. Like life there or society there, like and probably you're the first batch.
Oh, first batch? Hell no.
What about fifth batch? And life is starting to get better.
first 4 batches weren't murdered, then I would go, yeah.
That's crazy.
Just to be like, I wouldn't go there with no intent of coming back. I'd go there for like, I don't know, how long do you go to Mars for, like a year?
I don't know.
It's not like a 2-week LBI vacation.
Yeah. And I don't think, I think Mars is close enough that time doesn't, time works the same on Earth. Because you know, like, the farther you get away from, like, Earth, time moves differently.
Yeah.
So people would age differently on Earth than 500 light years away. And isn't that an insane thought?
I don't remember what her name was, but what year? Junior year, the science teacher said, like,
I forget.
If you go however many light years away from Earth, so however many years ago the dinosaurs went extinct, if you went that far away and you look at, if you could see Earth, you would see the dinosaurs.
That's scary.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Which, bro, like, let's say humanity is able to thrive for, let's say, another 1,000,000 years. By that point, they will, and I'm pretty sure they will have that technology to be able to do that. How scary is that?
Well, okay, so say we're around for another 1,000,000 years.
Yeah.
We went from getting off the ground into the air to going up to space and then coming back down within 70 years.
Yeah.
So imagine if we had 1,000,000.
Stop.
Bro, if we don't evolve to that.
It would be like Star Wars.
I would hope so. I hope it's like that in like 200 years.
Dude, I wish that it would be like that in our lifetime, honestly. I doubt it would be.
I feel like in our life, how many more years would we have? Say we have like 70.
70?
That's really
hopefully,
big.
Yeah, hopefully.
If we eat our greens.
Yeah.
70. I feel like we could see in 70 years signs of it, like a laser gun or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know about what does they do in Star Wars where they like hyperspeed through galaxies.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we'll be able to see that.
No.
But who knows, in 70 years they could freeze bodies and then bring you back to life.
Yeah.
Because, sorry, I think you're about to say.
You're good.
Elon Musk, once again on the Full Send podcast, I saw a clip where he said he thinks he was just nonchalantly saying that he believes he could be capable of preserving human life for years. And he's like, but he doesn't want to because all the people that shouldn't be preserved would be the ones that are preserved.
That's trippy.
And it was cool. He's like, it's weird when you think about that, but even how he said he could do it, but he doesn't want to. Like, imagine just saying you could preserve human life, like being at that power level.
Yeah. No, he's like
berserk.
He's crazy intelligent, but he's like, I don't know, he's a weird dude, man.
He is.
But he's like really funny. He doesn't seem very serious a lot of the time.
No, and it's weird to think that someone who is in such a position that he is does such, like, you would never expect. Like, he said he plays Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Like, Jeff Bezos is not playing Elder Scrolls.
Nah, bro. Nah. I don't know, though. It's like, it's crazy.
It's weird.
Yeah. There is such thing as, they're called uncontacted tribes. I'm assuming.
Oh,
do you know?
I know what you're talking about.
Love talking about uncontacted tribes because it's a weird thought that there's humans living on this planet that aren't at our level technology-wise and like technologically and basically like in every sense.
Yeah. Are you talking about North Sentinel Islands?
Yeah, that was the main one I'm talking about. Because
is there a lot of other? Because that's the only one I've ever heard of.
There's actually plenty. There's like a bunch, and honestly,
that makes sense.
You want a crazy thought?
What?
I bet there's ones we don't know about.
Oh, I'm thinking about like the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah,
because there's cities.
There is one.
They have like discovered that there's like cities buried underneath all like. I saw something somewhere of someone talking about someone that that was confusing. That went there. It was like Teddy Roosevelt or something like that.
Oh my god!
Went like exploring in the rainforest, and there's buildings the sizes of cities that you don't see until you're this far apart because they're so overgrown. You can't see it until like you're right there. So you said that there is one there. There could be
apparently
thousands tucked away. Like there could be, you know how big the trees are. If an area that covers over something, it can be completely secluded. There could be like 100-acre field that is obviously there wouldn't be a field in the middle of the rainforest, but you know what I mean. There's one completely enclosed area. There could be those all over.
Yeah, dude, that you just saying that it gives me the point of like there could literally be underground societies that we don't know about.
That's weird to think about.
That's scary to think about.
Do you know Transylvania is a real place?
Really?
Yeah. I thought that's where Count Dracula lived. I know it's a real place.
Isn't that like a movie? Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah, it is a real place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where?
I have no idea. My mom's friend's from there.
What?
Yeah. She has a crazy accent. Okay, now I'm nervous because...
Oh, no.
It's real. I hope it's...
Fact check! This is the portion of the podcast where we do a fact check on certain facts.
I'm trying to spell Transylvania.
I can't even begin. Good luck.
Region in Romania. Okay, I was right. Transylvania is a real place. Transylvania is a region in central Romania. Maybe Andrew Tate lives there. It's known for medieval towns, mountainous borders, and castles.
Damn.
So
medieval type.
It's actually like... I think it's 11. They have soccer teams.
What's it called?
FC Hermestad.
The soccer fans are gonna go crazy.
Yeah. Sorry, Sean. Okay, so it's a real place. I was right. But yeah, Transylvania isn't that... I thought that's where the movie was filmed.
I thought it was a cartoon animated movie. But like I wanted to go back because I did also do some research on the uncontacted tribes, aka the Sentinelese.
Sentinelese.
Sentinelese. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. But the Sentinelese apparently are the most isolated tribe in the world. But going back to the point of there's probably people that we haven't contacted like ever, and they don't even know about our existence and we don't know about theirs. That's probably not true.
Yeah.
Because the Sentinelese, right? Am I pronouncing that right? Sentinelese. I don't know.
Sentinelese sounds right, so just go with that.
There's been plenty of contact attempts.
But I don't think anyone's like survived the contact attempts.
I'm just going to read really quick. So they live on their own small island called North Sentinel. It's in the Bay of Bengal, kind of, it's like relatively near India-ish, near that area. But this is funny, I thought. It's the size of Manhattan. It's about the size of Manhattan. Which Manhattan's not huge, but it's like pretty good size. But it says they continue to resist all contact with outsiders, attacking anyone who comes near. And many people have tried to contact the tribe, but have been killed. And going back to one story, including a man named John Allen Chow, I think it is. He was trying to spread Christianity to those people.
I think I've heard about
it. For some odd reason. He wanted to spread... He wanted to spread Christianity to the island for some reason, as if they would do that.
They give them an iPhone first. Don't just go right to that.
Yeah, and they instantly killed him. But this happened in 2018, so pretty relatively.
Because there's stories of boats coming by, and spears and arrows are just flying at it.
Yeah,
well, I guess that makes sense. Like if you think about America, like if a ship comes towards us, and we have no idea what it is. We can't communicate with them.
Yeah, that's true.
It seems harmful. Like I'm sure you think about like a bigger scale, like countries like America, Canada, whatever other countries border an ocean, you would attack it.
Yeah, but I think the main reason because I'm not sure if we have communicated with them, but the main reason that we don't people don't they're basically they're kind of I'm trying to find the word. People protect them.
Well, yeah, it's a sanction. Whatever government controls that area.
Yeah,
it's You're not legally allowed to enter the area. It's a sanction. It's like a state park.
Exactly.
It's a reserve sanctioned area.
But it's because they haven't been introduced to any disease or anything like that. So think about that. If
I wonder if they got
outsider. COVID. No, they probably didn't even know what that was.
They got it in Antarctica.
Yeah, but I don't know, going back to the idea that they're living a completely different life from ours is unreal. They've never touched a phone ever in their life.
That's crazy.
Could you imagine? I can't even imagine.
They've never watched
Oh, God.
They never watched our podcast.
Where are you going with that?
I forgot. I was trying to think of something funny to say about the insult that not everyone needs a podcast, but I couldn't come up with anything.
It's all good. No, but they definitely haven't. I mean, unless they have watched our podcast. Unless
they have like O3FM watch party.
Yeah, no. Imagine they're like low key on the outside. They pretend to be like these warriors.
It's like Wakanda from Black Panther.
Yeah,
like,
there's
a bubble.
Yeah. But they go back in their huts and they have like MacBooks.
Like the guy walks out of the hut and he's like screaming and he's like throwing spears and he goes back in, puts his headset back. And I'm like, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he puts on his HyperX headset.
Shits on some kid in Fortnite.
Yeah. But I don't know. Uncontacted tribes are like kind of crazy.
So does this mean Atlantis is real?
Apparently so. I want to go there.
That'd be cool.
That would be insane.
95% of the ocean's unexplored. There's a megalodon and Atlantis.
Scary.
How do we not explore more than 5%?
I know.
It's been 5% forever. There's no way we're not at like 8 or 9% by now.
Like, come on.
And how do we not like... Is it like the biomes are split up? Like, did they just go down, see what's in their render distance, and then just leave? Why didn't they just move over another mile or whatever? It makes no sense to me. Why didn't you just keep driving around?
Yeah. Well, apparently recently, they sent a submarine down to the Mariana Trench, which is the deepest part of the ocean. And there was someone in it. What? I think.
Oh, I thought you meant like in the Mariana Trench, not in the submarine. Oh my god, I was so confused.
Imagine dude's just like, hey.
Yeah. I think they found like a bag of trash or something like that. Like a garbage bag at the bottom of the Mariana Trench.
Why is that so funny? What's that movie? The Meg wasn't the Meg living in the
Mariana Trench? Yeah.
Yeah.
There is.
That's so funny.
To talk about the megalodon real quick, there is evidence to prove. Do you think it's real?
The Meg?
Yeah.
I don't think it's not real, but I think it's more. I think it's more likely that it's not real than it is.
Because
real.
It seems like 95%. Who knows what's in there? But there is like, for the people out there that are listening and think it's real, there's like scientific evidence that would show if a creature's that big, how much it would have to eat, and it would so it'd be the biggest thing in the ocean, and the best thing for it to eat would be whales. So I feel if the megalodon was real, there'd be dead whales everywhere, especially, and you'd find
unless they eat it whole. Thumbnail.
The megalodon's real and North Sentinel Island plays Fortnite.
Great titles.
I want a megalodon shark tooth because those everyone has shark teeth. You can buy 100 at the beach. So, but who knows? It could be. Like, makes you think.
Isn't there like giant squids?
Yeah, which I feel like no one talks about.
I know,
like giant squids.
Yeah, no. Oh, this is crazy. We're probably nearing the end, but how did no one talk about? I think we already talked about this on the podcast, but how did nobody talk about the UFO videos that the government released?
Yeah, hundreds of pages of unclassified documents,
and it was literally them saying, "We don't know what this is, but this is what it is."
Yeah, they basically
they just showed us what it was.
Released all this stuff. Said, we don't know what this is. It's not from here. And no one talked about it.
No one reacted because we were in COVID days or whatever, quarantine.
That's crazy. If that came, we need to like rehype that. Like,
I know.
We need to come up with something.
Yeah. Hopefully that's a clip.
This clip will hopefully re-spark the U.S. talking about.
We get
there's literally aliens that we know about, basically.
Yeah.
So that kind of just confirms that. We should have said that like before because we were saying what it like. We were talking about there might not be anything out there.
Yeah.
But we basically know that there's something on this earth that's not from this earth.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it necessarily confirms that, but it definitely hints at it.
Yeah. I want to look it up. I don't want to sit here without talking.
Who knows? It could be a foreign country that has greater tech than we know. That's like doing reconnaissance. I know that's a stretch because really humanity moves as a whole. It doesn't matter country to country. Like technology kind of moves as a whole forward. But still, that's insane.
Okay. So the department, this article is the Pentagon released UFO videos. Don't hold your breath for a breakthrough. I don't get what that last part means. It was published on April 28th, 2020, and updated on September 1st, 2021. The Department of Defense confirmed what seekers of extraterrestrial life have long hoped to be true. They're real. That's the first paragraph in this article. At least these videos are. What our videos show, the government isn't so sure there. I feel like that's creepier. Like, if they see... Because when you think of a UFO, you think of that little, like, flying saucer. And the ball on the bottom, and then, like, a ball on the top that's glass, and there's a little green dude sitting in it flying around. I feel like it's creepier that we see something and have no idea what it is. And then, like, instead of seeing a... Because, like, you think all the space movies, like, this big spaceship flies over, and it's like, holy shit, that's a spaceship. But then, like, if something comes over and you have no idea what it is, that's way creepier. Because then there's the fear of uncertainty in that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess this the New York Times and the government confirmed aliens are real.
Damn. Unless... Because I feel like we've talked about it in the past, but, like, there is very high potential that there's a higher power or, like, a higher order. And who knows? Maybe it could be
like
this...
the Andrew Tate War Room or, like, aliens.
Maybe
Andrew Tate War Room is aliens.
No, but I don't even know what the higher power would be. But it's something beyond, like, humans maybe? Or the government? I frankly don't know. But
do you think there's people richer than Elon Musk that pay to not... It's recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so the camera just cut out abruptly. To recap what I said after it cut out, me and Jake were just talking about, do we think there is a higher power above billionaires? Like people, for example, that have trillions of dollars. Like Elon Musk's net worth is, I want to say, 200 billion. Yes, that's a lot of money, but for example, Apple's worth 3 trillion. So there's more money out there, and I feel like it's kind of strange that we've only stopped at 200 billion. Like I personally think that there's people, one person or group of people that are way above Elon Musk that have trillions of dollars in who knows what, but it's scattered out and they hide the fact that they're that rich for certain reasons. Like it could be bad money or something like that, but they're out there. That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like a crazy thought. And I was just relating that back to those people potentially being the higher order. And if you have that much money, because like you were saying, 220 billion relative to the average human is like insane. But like branching out to the whole like world, that's really not that much. So if these people have that kind of like money equals wealth, wealth equals power. I don't know. But I
don't know if it's cut in, but I'll wrap it up right after
this.
Yeah,
you're good.
But I think, once again, it could be a rumor, like conspiracy or something like that. Every major sunglass company is owned by one company. Like Oakley, I don't know any other sunglass company. That's Ray-Bans, like ones like those. Maybe. They're all owned by one big company to completely control the market of sunglasses. It's a
monopoly completely.
So it could all be a pair of Ray-Bans and some cheap $5 ones could be the same ones. They just market the Ray-Ban ones as a bigger business to make more people buy it, to make more money. So it could be something like that. Like everything's like, there's like Tesla, Apple, Amazon, but then there's one like main company or something like that. And this dude that owns this is doing the money spread with... I don't even know what's the rarest material on the planet.
I don't know.
Me neither.
But yeah, I totally agree. That dude, I've never heard that point made that there could be potentially one like company branching down on everything.
Because there's like Vanguard and Bedrock. It's not BlackRock. Bedrock. They're money like investment management companies that they're trillion and trillion and trillion dollar businesses because they manage money. Technically, it's not their money, so they're not like... They manage $1 trillion. They're not $1 trillion business, but the guy that owns... I almost just said Bedrock again. BlackRock could... If that money is like his, he could be the world's richest man by far. So there's companies like that, and who knows what... Once again, what's... Because we only know what we can see and hear about. Who knows what's tucked under the blanket.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is too much for my brain.
I'm gonna have to like I don't even know, like, de-stress when I go home.
I know, look.
Take a bath.
But should we wrap up on that?
I think so, yeah.
That was a really great episode.
It went from talking about KSI fighting to trillion-dollar companies hidden away so people don't know about them.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Covered a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of different clips.
But my brain hurts. I don't know about yours.
I have a headache. I have literally a headache.
But we're gonna wrap up on that. It's been episode 8. Subscribe, follow, drop a positive comment if you really enjoyed.
And also, talk your shit. Hate on us. We like it. Not everyone though. Please comment if you actually like us.
But yeah, that's been it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you guys later.
Thank you for watching.
Peace.